Hello, my name is Jason Gorski. I am the Director of Winemaking and Viticulture here at DeLille Cellars in Woodinville, Washington. Talking a little bit today about our Signature Syrah. The winery was founded in 1992, and our sort of reason to exist and our sort of founding premise was blending Bordeaux varietals. So it wasn't until about 5 years into the winery's history that Syrah kind of came into the mix. So founding winemaker Chris Upchurch and the winemaker at the time, Chris Peterson, made a little bit of a pilgrimage, if you want to call it that, to the south of France, where they visited Châteauneuf-du-Pape and other areas in that region, and were really inspired. Came back to Washington State, where some people were really starting to do some really exciting things with Syrah, and they decided to give it a whirl. So in 1997, blended up the first Syrah for DeLille Cellars, and was quickly rewarded by Robert Parker, recognized as one of the best Syrahs in the world. So we've kind of been on that path ever since to bring Syrah and other Rhone varietals into the mix here at DeLille Cellars and to blend it up. So a little bit about the sort of roadmap for this wine. We have a lot of Syrah that can potentially go into this wine. We're trying to make the best wine we can every year. There's a little bit of Viognier co-fermented here, so we found that one of the clones we work with, French clone Syrah 174, really takes to Viognier. So the resulting wine has a nice floral lift, and we can really find that in this wine. So the percentage of Viognier varies vintage to vintage, generally between 1% and 3%, but really adds a little bit of a citrus note and a floral lift to the wine that adds a lot of complexity. When we go to blend Syrah, every Syrah in the cellar is pretty much eligible for this cuvee, if you want to call it that. So over the years, as used to the original sort of prototypical Signature Syrah was 1/3 Grand Seal vineyard, our estate vineyard on Red Mountain, 1/3 Ciel de Cheval, which is on Red Mountain as well, and 1/3 Boucher, so Yakima Valley. So the warmer AVA of Red Mountain, giving a lot of the charcuterie and grilled meats kind of character that Syrah is known for, and then a lot of restraint and more red fruits and earthier notes from the Boucher vineyard. So over the years, we've picked up a couple of other vineyard blocks, and they're also available for this wine. So really just kind of going after the most complex wine that we can. Syrah can be incredibly hedonistic and fruit forward. We have plenty of that in the cellar, but for Signature Syrah, we're really looking to put together components that bring added complexity and have those voices actually be heard. So if you're blending multiple vineyards and multiple vineyard blocks and clones, make sure that everything is contributing and doesn't get lost in the cuvee.